Hey everyone. So today we're going to continue with 52 devotions for dog lovers. What to do. And then he cried to the Lord in their trouble, and he brought them out of their distress. It's Psalms 107:28 from the NASB. Like most teenage girls, we were talking and laughing as we walked through the neighborhood. Caught up in each other's company, we didn't pay much attention to our surroundings until I looked down the street and gasped. I'm sure my face was white as I was pointing to show my friends. Most of the neighborhood yards had fences, but one didn't. A huge German Shepherd had run out in the street from that house, and he was headed our way. As judging by the menacing growls, the frenzied barking, and the sharp teeth poised to tear into us, it was I cannot read today. This is the 5th time I've done this video, but I'm just gonna keep going. It wasn't for a quick pet. We all stopped in our tracks, mainly because we were too afraid to move. The dog stopped as well. One of my friends whispered, "I don't know what to do." Then, when someone said, "Pray, trust me," I was already doing that. Over the loud barking, we heard a voice yell, "The dog will bite." We kind of figured that out already. When I could get my voice to work, I hollered, "Could you come and get your dog?" She walked slowly from the porch. It seemed like 5 weeks to us, and the hound continued to snarl at us. And finally, she took him into the house. Our legs were shaking too much to run, but once we got out of there, we never visited that street again. And the dog was just protecting his property, but it was a frightening experience. There had been so many days in my life where I haven't known what to do, and when circumstances overwhelmed me, I couldn't see any answers to my problems. When we are faced that protective dog, I learned that prayer can make a huge difference. Whenever I don't know what to do, that should be my first step, not my last resort. I'm so grateful for a God who hears my frantic prayers and rescues me when I need him. Dear Father, there are so many occasions where I don't know what to do. Thank you for always hearing my prayers and for responding to them. Help me to reach out to you first instead of worrying or complaining. You've done amazing things for me and solved problems that seemed unsolvable. Thank you for being my rescue and protector. I love you, Lord, and I don't ever want to take that for granted. I am so grateful for a faithful God who never leaves me defenseless. And then pause to think. What are some situations where God has rescued you? What did you learn? Did you know dogs are called man's best friend because of their boundless loyalty and willingness to protect their owners? I have one of them. She would definitely stand in front of me if I was in danger, I have no doubt. So it's important that we pray. I think I've talked about that in the past. But when I woke up this morning, I started my day and I had groceries delivered, and then I got bitchy. And I was like, this is not it. Wait. I have not done my morning routine yet of gratitude practice. So I usually will sit out in the sunroom and I'll read my emails and do my things, but before I do that, I sit and I say thank you. I look out at my yard and I'm just in awe of our planet and all of the beauty that it has. So when I used to do this when I had to commute, when you're stuck in traffic and you're late and you're bitching or you're pissed at the person in front of you or whatever it is, and not everybody's like that, but I know a lot of us are. Can you look at a tree or a bush or a flower or anything that's beautiful and be in gratitude that you got to stop and see that today instead of the normal go-to of, I'm late, I'm blah, 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 blah. It just makes such a difference in our attitudes, right? So, I stopped, I listened to a YouTube video and prayed. I closed my eyes and just sat with the Lord and it just brought me back down. And then I was able to get dressed and, you know that my day is going to be so much better just because I took a few minutes to have some gratitude for everything. I go to bed at night, and when my head hits the pillow, I thank him again for my bed, for the comfort, for the day that I had. And it brings in more. If you want more, if you're not in a good place, try that. Just try a simple look at, a tree and its beauty of how it got there. And one more really cool thing before I let you go is I read somewhere, I don't remember where, sorry, that the trees are the breath of God. And if you think about that, that's where we get our oxygen from, but we're actually really breathing in God, and we're connected to him through the trees. So I just thought that was so cool. Anyway, I hope you have a blessed day, and I hope this helped you, and thank you for watching.